Today I am trying out a brand new company. It is called DIY Choose, and I have 5 items that I'm trying out in this order, and I have great high hopes. So let's see what we think when we get through these unboxings, which we're going to try right now. We have got these 5 items from DIY Choose, and they are numbered number 780, 781, 782, 783, and 784. And you know what I didn't tell you in the introduction? That all of them, except for this one, which is a big one, are under $10. So let's go in order. And so we're going to do number 780 first. And I recently, just in the last couple of days, I got a comment saying, you know, now these stores are offering full crystal diamond paintings. You know, would you get one? And I said, well, yeah, I actually had ordered a whole bunch of them. And some of them were out of stock by the time I ordered them. So I'm waiting for them to come back in stock. But this one was available, and so I ordered it. And I am super excited to try these out. So this one here, I call Crystal Black Kitten. And this was Rhonda who asked me to try it for her. So it's a Rose Tries. And I mean, normally I wouldn't order a full black, just 310 drills diamond painting. But this one said it was full crystal, and how cute is this? So I decided I'm darn well gonna try it. Absolutely gonna try it. So this is Crystal Black Kitten. It is less than 10 US. It's $8.80 Canadian, or at least it was when I ordered it, for somebody who recently said, why don't you give the Canadian prices? Because most of my viewers are not Canadian, and everybody kind of knows what US dollars are in their currency. But today I'll give the Canadian prices as well. So this is, let's see how big it is. It's a 30 by 40 canvas, and it is 24 by 33 and a half. So we're going to call it 24 by 34. And that is a lot of 310. So I will be getting very good use of my 12 placer multi-placer while I'm working on this, because holy smokes, that's a lot of black drills. So here's something that one of the reasons I jumped on ordering this was because I thought they're not actually going to have crystal black drills, because usually when we get crystal diamond paintings, all the colors are crystal drills except for the black ones, in which case they just put in black resin drills. But these black drills are crystals. So that's very interesting to me. And yeah, so I'm gonna just, oh geez, all right, so one of the bags, and apparently it's the 310 bag, is open, so I am spilling drills all over the place. I just gotta clean these up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna say, when you get these kits, make sure before you start flinging bags of drills around that the bags of drills are closed, because this one was not. Okay, well, I dropped a few black drills onto a navy blue carpet, and I'm not finding them. Well, I'm sure my vacuum cleaner will find them when the time comes. Okay, I think that's fine. I'm not going to waste time trying to find all the rest of them. I will just carefully take out these other drills so that I can pour the other spilled 310s into the big bag. All right. So, yeah, that's all the ones that fell out of the bag. Oops. All right, they're kind of going all over the place. So I'm just gonna pick these up and I'll be back. Okay, so I got my drills ready. We are gonna look at this canvas and the legend. So let's take a look. So they do have legends on each corner, and well, not each corner, but the two opposing corners. And it's a very, very simple symbol set. Not a lot of variation here, but I still think, oh my God, that is just adorable. It is absolutely adorable. So I don't know when I'm ever going to do this one, but it's going to be fun when I do it. So funny. Oh my God, it's so funny. Okay. So yeah, there you go. And here's the canvas. It's pretty clear. There is not going to be any problem doing this. Wow. Yeah. Okay, this is the second simplest canvas I've ever had. The scrolled birds that I opened a few weeks ago, that was the easiest because it had one color and it turned out fantastic. I think this is going to look fantastic too. Okay, so let us now take a look at the drills. So we will start with these 310 type drills. So I wonder if, okay, yeah, that's the crystal drill color. So this is 93. And are they actually crystal drills? I don't know. I mean, they have the silvering on the bottom, which is really interesting. And when I was looking at this bag before, I did see a few like this, where the silvering has a hole in it. Now, if that's a crystal drill, and I'm just gonna flip this over. If that's a crystal drill, a true crystal drill, we'll be able to see through it. But I don't think we can. Anyway, they're very interesting drills, I must say that. And there's a lot of them, so it, you know, that's going to cover this. And yeah, okay, so I'm happy with those. And then let's take a look at the rest of these colors here. So we have these clear drills. That's really pretty. Now what color is that? Number 8. So that is the little reflections on the kitty's eyes. And then what's number 3? That is up here on the kitty's eyes. And so those are sort of a topaz, maybe not quite. It's more like a light toast. And then we've got some brown drills. And those, number 2. Okay, so those are this darker brown here. And then we've got a super light toast color. And then now we get into the colors on the tongue. So we have these dark pink ones, and then a light pink one, and then a bright pink one. So this is going to be super simple to do. It's going to be a project where if you want to, you know, be listening to some sort of educational podcast or something like that, where you can give pretty much 100% of your attention to the podcast. or you know, you're taking a class and you got to listen to your prof while you're diamond painting. This is kind of that no-brainer type of diamond painting that you would be able to work on without worrying that it would distract you, because it's just placing black drills, except for these very few others. But what a cute picture. I love it. I love this. What a great start to my unboxing for this company. Okay, I'm going to put the drills away and I will be right back. All right, so there we go. That is 780, the crystal black kitten, and it is just about as perfect could be. I love it. All right, so next up, we have I believe it's a round drill. Yeah, it's a round drill. And this one looked so crazy cute. So I had to order it. Oh, and it is a new style diamond painting. So this little guy is going to be adorable when he's done. This is one that I call Sloth, because Sloth, and I love the flowers, and I just love his expression. I just thought it was super cute. So I'm going to flatten it out and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So there we have Sloth. Oh my God, look at all the bags. That is a lot of bags, and it comes with a 4-placer, which is nice. This is a very nice kit. Very nice. Very happy with that. Okay, so let's measure. Oh my God, this is so cute. This one looks kind of big. And it is 34.5, so we'll call that 35 and 25. Okay, so this one is also cheap and cheerful. It is under $10 US. Well, when I got it, it was $8.80 Canadian, with whatever the exchange rate was on that day. I don't usually give prices anymore, because except for, you know, whether they're still cheap and cheerful, because if you're interested in enough in a diamond painting that you need to know more about the price than, you know, whether it's less than $10 or less than $5, the link is always down below in the description to the video. So all you have to do is just click that link and you'll find out exactly what it costs on the day that you're searching in your currency. Okay, so I've got the drills ready. Let's take a look at the canvas and the legend. Let me blow this up to 1. There we go. All right. So it looks like the legend is pretty clear so far. Oh, interesting. A lambda. I haven't seen that for a long time. Okay, so the symbols look clear on the legend, and they also look good on the canvas. And 26 colors, that's quite a few colors. So that's going to give a lot of definition to this. I'm very happy with this. I love the fact that it's done in the new style. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Looks really, really nice. And this will be a pleasure to work on. And I would definitely be able to work on this without a light pad, because there are no really dark colors, or at least the ones that there are, there's so few of them that I'm not concerned. Look at that little happy guy. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I have been ogling the sloths for some time, look at the way the fur looks on him when you pull back a little bit. That's really great. Wow, that is fantastic definition. Love this guy. Yeah, I've been looking at the sloths for quite a while, and you know, I just needed to be in exactly the right mood to get one. And so when I saw this little guy in DIY Choose, I thought, oh, I'm gonna try him. So we need 26 colors, and there we have 26 colors. So let's check them all out. So today I do have some updates on Project of the Month. Not too many, but I've got a few that I will be showing you. And I'll put those in between diamond paintings at some point in this, or just before the ending, or I'm not sure exactly where, but I'll stick in a little slideshow of the updates that I received this past few days. And some people are starting to finish. Some people are starting to, well, some people are just starting. I have one viewer who waited and waited and waited for her project of the month, The Bear in the Woods, and they only shipped it in the last few days. She finally got confirmation that they shipped it. So it's going to take a little while before she actually gets it. Thankfully, she did start on another project. So I'm a little disappointed with Spell Queen about that. Spell Queen being the company that The Bear in the Meadow came from. I am disappointed that it took 2 months for them to even ship her diamond painting. And that was after they promised her that they would ship it faster, because she contacted them to say it hasn't shipped yet. And this was about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. And they said, oh, we'll put a rush on it for you, since, you know, it's for this, you know, community project. And yeah, no, that's not acceptable. So I'm really not happy about that. Like, I am loving working on my Bear in the Woods, but I'm not happy that it has taken 2 months to get something into shipping, let alone into the customer's hands. Like, that's ridiculous. So I'm not sure I'm going to order from Spell Queen again. Unless I have all the time in the world and there's absolutely no rush. But that is not what we're reviewing today. Today we are reviewing DIY Choose, and so far I have been super happy with everything that I got from DIY Choose. I really like this guy. The drills looked great. The canvas is fantastic. Lots of colors, beautiful printing. The colors pop. This is going to be lovely. I am very happy with this. Super big win. Okay, so the next diamond painting, I'm going to have to make some room on my table. So hold on a sec. Okay, so this one here is number 782. And I always think whenever I come across it, because I was talking in my last unboxing video about my spreadsheet that I keep track of all my Rose Tries requests. Well, I also keep track on that spreadsheet of diamond paintings that I've seen that I want to get for myself, that I don't want to forget about. This one was $20.14 Canadian when I ordered it. So I don't know what it is right now. If you're interested, you can check it out. But I thought this might be an interesting diamond painting, and it might turn out well. And I wanted to see how it would turn out. So I'm going to flatten it out a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that flattened out nicely. Let's take a look at the kit for this. So here's the kit. There is a little straightener in there, which is nice. Nothing special about the kit, but who cares? Most of us don't even need those kits anymore. So it's not a big deal to me that they send a very standard kit. It looks pretty good. So I'm just going to take the camera out and show you each one of the panels a little bit more up close. It actually looks pretty good. Now I have seen each one of these big cats, and that's what I call this, is the big cats for panel. I've seen each one of the individual pieces done as 30 by 40s, and I think they would look nice as a 30 by 40 as well. This is a little bit narrower, each one of the panels. I still think the detail is pretty good. Like, as we look at these, I gotta say, the detail is pretty good. And each of the individual panels is really not that big. But I'm surprisingly happy with this. Now, I am going to take a second to measure it. And because it's a 4-panel, I'll measure it from one end to the other. But then I'm going to measure each panel independently. So it is, hold on, from end to end of the drill area, 73. Each panel is 16. Oh, is it? That one's exactly 16. This one is just under 16. This one is also just under 16. And this one is exactly 16. Okay, so these are like one drill narrower than the outer two. And when we go up and down, they're going to all be exactly the same. So I'm only going to measure one. So they're 33 and a half. So we're going to call it 34. So 16 by 34. So what that means is that it is 64 by 34. When you measure only the drill area. So that's a fairly large diamond painting. And, okay, I marked this as Rose Tries. I'm going to check. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this actually is a Rose Tries, and this is for my viewer, Julie P. Now, Julie sent me the request for this months ago, and this is one that, okay, because when I was thinking, why would I put this on my list? Because I'm really not that into big cats. But I didn't remember it being a Rose Tries. Okay, so yeah, this is one that was on my list for a few months, and I just never felt the mood. Whenever I came across it in one of the stores that I was shopping in, it's like, I just don't feel like getting it. But then I saw it in DIY Choose, and I thought, you know what? Today, I feel like getting it. So I ordered it, and so here it is. And okay, so I feel better because it's like, what would possess me to want this? Because it's just not my thing. But now I understand. It's a Rose Tries, and I'm gonna say I can't really judge. Like, I actually think it turns out pretty well, but this is up to Julie to decide whether this is one that she would like to get herself, or whether she would want to get the individual panels that are probably going to be about 24, so about a third bigger, or half bigger, so half bigger going across, 24 by 34, each one of these that you can get individually, and put them up on your wall instead. It would be a little bit more expensive than this probably, but you'd be getting quite a lot more real estate in terms of the images, and you'd be getting that much better definition. But I gotta say, this is pretty good. Like, it looks pixelated as I'm looking at it just with my eyes here, but you could see through the camera and from a distance, this would look fine. I think it would look fine. Oh, here's another kit. So there are 2 kits that came with this one. All right, this has 25 colors, which is good because since it's all shades of brown and golds and beige and stuff like that, which I'll tell you right now, that's why I was not interested in this diamond painting for me. Because those are just not colors I'm interested in. But because it's pretty much all variations on those whites and beiges and browns and golden tones, yeah, you need a lot of them to get the level of definition that is needed to get the detail out of this diamond painting. So let's take a look at the legend, and then we'll take a look at the individual panels so that you can decide. And I'm just going to go to 1x. We were at 0.9x, but let's just go to 1x. So I'm glad to see that we have DMC numbers here. It is a very simple symbol set. Yeah, very, very simple. And interestingly, there's kind of like some reds, not deep reds, but, you know, sort of like a darkish reds. Yeah, these deep reds, very, very nice. As you pull back, you get that definition that you need in each one of the cats. Up close, you don't really see any detail and it just kind of looks like a mess. But since we don't look at our diamond paintings from close up, except when we're working on them, it doesn't really matter if the diamond painting is big enough or if the subject is simple enough. Pixel printing works just fine. So here we have some slightly different looks to the background. I mean, they all go together really, really well. And this is, I think, pretty easy to read. That K could probably, you know, be, is it a K or an X? Oh, there's an X and there's a K. The K, though, is like a dark brown. I'm not sure if I see it. So this pinky color here, that's an X. I don't love that symbol, but I don't think it's going to get confused with anything else. I'm just looking for the K rather, which is a sort of a darker brown. I'm not sure if I'm going to find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's up here. There, you see? There's that K. So yeah, I don't think there's anything that's terrible about this canvas. It could be a little bit clearer, I think, if some of these letters here had been printed in black on the lighter reddish colors. But it's not terrible. The worst is the X, or the K rather. What is that? X, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's the worst. The rest of them are pretty good. And again, as we pull back, you get the grasses and you get the leopard spots. Super cute. Even though, you know, big cats are not my thing. I like little cats. I like house cats. I was going to say I don't like predators, but house cats are predators too. They just don't hunt too much live stuff. Oh, and here we have 2 of the lions. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. Julie, I'd love to know what you think of this. I am going to get the drills ready and we're going to do a drill review now. Okay, so we need 25 colors, and here we have all of the colors. Let's see. go. We got 25, and there are no DMC numbers on these bags, but there are DMC numbers on the canvas itself, so to me that is fine. And we'll just take a look at these quickly. Okay, so here I see one that is misshapen. Wouldn't be able to use that one, but the others all look good. So far I'm pretty happy with what I have opened from DIY Choose. Even though this is not a diamond painting that I would have selected for myself, I think it's a nice one, and the drills are good, and it came with 2 kits. Everything has arrived in really good condition. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that is great. Just great. And so I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing from this company so far. The prices are reasonable. Shipping was reasonable in terms of the time taken. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. There are a lot of drills. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. This color. Oh my goodness. And looks like there are 2 bags of it. Wow. Love that. And then we've got this one, which is just a shade lighter. Beautiful. So I thought there were whites in this, but there are no whites. There's a little bit of pink, like this soft pink. But everything else, like they're reds and browns. And okay, we've got a peachy color coming up. There's no 310 in this, is there? No, there's, oh yeah, there is 310. There is 1 bag of 310s. Where is that? Here. So this is all the 310. There's not that much of it. Okay, that's really nice. I love these colors. In terms of how they all work together. I'm not in love with big cats. So, you know, I'm not going to pretend to love the subject of the diamond painting. But I think it's a really nice diamond painting. And it looks to be quality in terms of the canvas. I love the fact that there are 25 colors to it. So that's going to bring out the details. Sometimes, you know, companies, they don't put as many colors as I would hope. And so you end up getting like a washed out diamond painting, or it just looks blobby because there's not enough detail to it that the extra colors would give. But that is not the case with the diamond paintings that we've seen so far. There have been, I think, a nice number of colors to do justice to the image. Okay. So there we go. That is number 782, Big Cats, a 4-panel, 25 colors, 16 by 34 times 4, so 64 by 34. I think it looks good. But Julie, I'm interested in your feedback on this and letting me know whether you will be getting this for yourself. Okay, so next up is number 783, and this is another diamond painting that is not a rose tries. This one I saw and I just fell in love with it. It reminds me of a bubble diamond painting, but it's not, or maybe it is, we'll see. They call it a special shapes, which is what they generally call bubble diamond paintings. Oh, we need to get really close and personal with this. All right, let's see. Okay, I got it. Lift up just a little bit. Okay, so look at this happy guy. All right, I just love panda. I love panda diamond paintings. And when I saw this, a panda in a sweater, I just had to get it. Had to. There was no question. I didn't wait. I ordered it immediately. So this comes with a very standard kit, which is all you need to do this diamond painting. It is just a little one. So this is probably 15 by 20. Yeah, it's 15 by 20. It doesn't have a lot of colors, and there is no legend whatsoever on this. That's just some fluff. No legend whatsoever. So what you do is you drill according to the numbers on the canvas. So you match those up to the bags, and that's what you do. So, and this is new style. I don't think I've ever seen a bubble diamond painting done in the new style. But you see how there's all that detail to the background beyond the 6s and 7s that you see there? Yeah, that is the original image that's printed on the camera, and then we've got the drill circles superimposed on top of it, making it a new style. And look at the detail on the sweater. It's the same thing. It's the new style because you're able to see detail that you wouldn't otherwise be able to see, like the separation between his arm and his chest there. Oh my goodness, this is just adorable. I love it. I love my bubble diamond paintings. They're so much fun. They're so simple, and I get tremendous joy out of working on every single one of them. All right, so I am going to get the drills out, and we're going to take a look at this. Okay, so this little guy takes 7 types of drills. So we start off with the white, the 5200. Well, they call it 94 because it is not a regular 26 facet round drill. So they give it the numbering for crystal drills. And so those are the identification for the colors that you see on here. So let's take a look. And I'm expecting these all to be just fine. So we've got the great big, well, they're medium-sized red drills. Yeah, we've got a bunch of those. And then we've got these black resin drills. And these are medium size as well. I think, are they medium size? No, there's the regular size. But this, you know, the first one that we opened, the crystal black kitten, this is what I thought we would get. And you see how these are just resin drills. They don't have silvering on the bottom, where the ones that we got with the black crystal kitten did have silvering on the bottom. So I consider those to be real crystal drills, even if they're not actually made of see-through plastic. It is hard to do black crystal drills. So here we have the small red drills, and then we have the dark gray background. This is the number 6, and then we have these lighter, well, same sort of color, but just bigger. These are the medium-sized gray drills for the background. So this is super simple. and it's going to be super fun. And I just love this little guy. Love him to death. Yeah, he's going to be a blast to do. And he is under $5 US. It was $6.28 with the exchange rate in Canadian funds when I ordered. I have no idea what that is today. But yeah, less than $5 US. And this will take a few hours to do. So, you know, it's good entertainment. And then you can do whatever you like with it afterwards. Okay, so that is number 783. Panda in a sweater. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. So I'm very happy so far. I've had 5 wins from DIY Choose, or 4 wins. Let's see if number 5 is going to be a win too. Now I had to split these open when I got them so that I could identify what was inside. Just so that I'm not like going, oh, I don't know what I got. I don't like to do that. Your time is valuable and I want to be able to tell you what I've got as soon as I open it. So we have a standard kit, which is fine. And this is a mandala. And I wanted to try a Special Shapes mandala from DIY Choose as well. Okay, so this one is also cheap and cheerful, and it is less than $10 US. It was $7.54 Canadian on the day that I ordered. Okay, so I like this. It's got 10 different kinds of drills on it. It's 30 by 30 canvas. Let's see what it is in terms of the diameter of the mandala itself. It's 23.5 centimeters, so we're going to call it 24. I'll measure up and down just what the heck, for the heck of it. But it's going to be this, well, yeah, it's 24. Okay, so 24 by 24. I think it's going to look nice. It doesn't have as much diamondage, like coverage with diamonds, as many of the mandalas that I get. But when I saw the image for this, I thought it was really pretty, and I thought it's gonna look good. So we're just gonna check out the different drill symbols on here, and we'll look at the drill area, and then we'll take a look at the pretty drills, because I can already see that they are very pretty drills. All right, and we have legends in both corners of the diamond painting, opposite corners, and we have a lot of tear-shaped drills and some rounds. So it's a nice mix. So we'll just take a look at sort of maybe half of this thing, because it is a repeating pattern. So we're not going to, you know, get a lot more out of it by looking at the whole thing. It's going to be more of the same. So I think this is going to look nice. There's a lot of work to be done here. It looks like we're going to get some of those tiny little seed-shaped, what I call petal drills. I don't know what other people call them. That's what I call them. And so those always take a little bit of time to place. We've got some more here. Because they're so small, I call them finicky drills, because, you know, you got to get them just right. So other than that, though, this looks quite nice. Yeah, quite nice. Yeah, okay. I like that. I think that'll be fun to do. Let's take a look at the drills now. Alrighty, so here we have all the drills. And there are a nice mix of colors and types. But look at this blue. Oh my God, that is just so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I really, really, really love it. Beautiful clear drills here. And then we have these beautiful round, are they round? I think they're round topped. AB drills, beautiful. And then these red seed shaped or tear shaped. And then here we have those little tiny seed shaped drills, the petal drills that I was talking about. And oh my goodness, there's a lot of them there. And then we have these bigger sort of amber colored seed shaped drills, or tear shaped drills rather, tear shaped. So then we have these amber tear shaped drills, and I see a few that are concave. So I hope they have enough that I'll be able to throw away the concave ones. And then we have these gorgeous round topped deep blue. Love that. And then we have these gorgeous pearl drills. Really, really pretty. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a beautiful diamond painting when it's all done. And I love working on my mandalas. So, so I'm definitely going to enjoy working on this one. Okie dokie. So that is number 784, the mandala, and I love everything about it. I think it's going to look beautiful when it's done. The picture that I showed you earlier is not going to do justice to the finished product because the website images for special shaped diamond paintings never do justice to the finished items. So just before we do a review of everything that I opened today, I'm going to insert updates. And so I don't have any viewer finishes for DIY Choose items, but I do have some updates on Project of the Month. Not a lot, but I'm going to insert them here, and I'll be right back. So that was it for Project of the Month. I can't believe we are into the last full week of March. So for those of you who want to finish your Project of the Month before the end of March, get moving. I still have about a third of mine left to do. I figure that's like maybe 3 days work. I haven't worked on it for, I don't know, almost a week. And I plan on working on it a little bit later this week. But I want to give myself enough time to actually finish it. So today's update is the last update on Project of the Month until I do the special short video that I'm going to do, which is going to be like a slideshow, and it'll just show everybody's updates. So send me updates after today, and I'll include those in that video. And, you know, you can send me multiple updates. You don't have to like just send me one update now. You know, if you finish different parts of it over the next next 10 days, apparently, 9 days, whatever, send me your updates. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 or whatever. And I will put them in to the slideshow so that we can see the progress as it develops on your picture. Okay, so let's do a quick review of what we have here. And just before I do that, I'm going to ask all of you out there in YouTube land to click the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to my videos. And also click the notifications so that you always know when I post a video, because I am no longer posting videos every day. And so you don't want to miss one, do you? Okay, so number 784, mandala, 24 by 24, special shapes, love it. Number 783, panda in a sweater. It's a bubble diamond painting. It's a special shapes, but I call it bubble because the effect that you get is of bubbles on the canvas. I love it. Then we have the big 4-panel rose tries that I got for Julie of the 4 big cats. And I think it's a really nice one. But Julie, I would love to know what you think of it and whether you're planning on getting it. Then we have one of my favorites for today. I mean, I liked all of these today, but I just adore this little sloth. I think the detailing on his fur is just gorgeous. This is a huge win. So this is number 781, Sloth, gorgeous. Number 780, which is Crystal Black Kitten. It is full crystal, including the 310s, which are like 90% of this canvas. And I just think this is ridiculously cute. And I do put the emphasis on ridiculous, but super cute. And I could not say no to trying this. And I think I said this one was a rose tries. Yeah, this is a rose tries for Rhonda. So Rhonda, let me know what you think of this. And I love it. I'm just going to say, I love it. But maybe you don't. But I think it's adorable. Just, oh my God. It's going to be so funny to put this up somewhere. And I think I'm going to have to put this up, even if it's on the inside of one of my cupboard doors or something like that. I got to put this up because it's just ridiculous and cute. So there you go. So that's it, everybody, for today's video. I would like to thank all of my patrons and my new patrons. Thank you so much for joining my Patreon. And for my patrons who have upped their contribution, I really, really appreciate that. That is so nice of you. I am really looking forward to our call on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I hope you all will join. All you have to do is just click on the link in the Patreon post that I made for Zoom call number 10. And that should take you right into the meeting at 1 p.m. on Saturday. You can join anytime up to about 2:45 p.m. Eastern Time, Eastern Daylight Time. I have to get used to saying Eastern Daylight Time now because it's no longer Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, I am not going to commit to doing a 4-hour call this week. I generally commit to doing 2-hour calls, and so it'll be definitely a 2-hour call. Depending on how it goes, it'll go longer. We'll see. Or depending on what else is going on in my life on Saturday. So that's it, everybody. I look forward to joining you again for another diamond painting video in the next couple of days. So I love you all. Go out, enjoy the fantastic weather that we're having. At least we're having fantastic weather here. And now I just want to remind everybody that I do have a discount code for DIY Choose. It is YATJSCJT. It's on your screen, and you will get $3 off on all your orders over $49. Love you all. Bye-bye.